That's right. Hey, it's Griffin Sarah, and we're at the North Hebron Cemetery.
In North Hebron, New York.
Is that where we are?
That's where we are.
Hey, we've come to North Hebron Cemetery. We were here looking for stones that might have gotten buried under the ground, but it looks like they've beat us to it. And looks like they got a proper crew and all that. So we're going to take a close look and see what's going on. We got a couple of stones we want to show you. There's part of it missing.
Well, there's a base there.
Got a base.
So that, and then this would have sat on top of it.
Giant hole. It's the other part of the base because there's something written on it that would go right underneath this. Now, I don't know why the hole's so deep. I think we're going to probably put in a much more secure base. Maybe. Foundation.
In memory of Mr. Timothy Smith, who was killed at Salem by the firing of a cannon July the 4th, 1799, in the 22nd year of his age.
Yeah, the bursting of the cannon. That's what happened.
He got bursted.
Yeah, he survived the war, but got blowed up during his celebration.
He wouldn't even been in the war. He was 22.
Oh, was he only 22?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
1799. He was just celebrating.
Be careful, guys. Don't drink and drive. So this big open space is where I suspect there's a bunch of stones that have fallen over and the turf has kind of grown over it. I think that might be what these guys are up to. Just trying to find old stones or fix the ones that are falling over, because this place was a little bit beat up. Yeah, the green sticks go all the way through, straight to the back, all the way, and continue on through there. There's this yellow stick with some numbers on it. Yellow sticks have numbers on them. There's another one that has more. Let's hear what's going on here. All of this space should have stuff in it. I suspect it fell over. We're going to show you an example of how that works. You can see the ground's overtaking the stone after it falls over. There's one that's not quite as overtaken, but it's getting there.
There's another one.
There's another one right here. But over here, we have a base but no stone, so I'm not sure if the stone is, fallen over, been moved, what? It's called a footing. So these guys are going to dig it's really deep how far they went down.
Well, it's got to get down below the frost line.
That's true.
Up here in North Hebron, gets mighty chilly.
Sure does. All right, you can see these footings are all being ready to set up. Yeah, didn't realize these stones were as heavy as they are, but I guess they are. The sears right here, and you can see, get to the light side, the amount of lean it's got. Now it's got a little restoration number next to it, so I think this one's going to get a new footing as well. And you can see all these guys marked. They're getting ready to be straightened out, fixed, new footing, something. We'll see.
We'll see.
There's a sign out front. We're going to go take a look at it.
Yep, and then do some research. There might be more to this story than meets the eye.
That's right. All right, you can see the construction sign and the danger, and now we're at the North Hebron Cemetery. And then there's this sign here for headstone restoration, which is what's going on up there. Putting in the new footings and maybe cleaning the stones. We're gonna see. All right, so that's the North Hebron Cemetery. It's past Casa Una Lake.
It's on Washington County Route 31.
Yep.
In what's called, I believe, Slatesville.
Anyways, I guess it's technically a cemetery, or is it a burying ground? It said cemetery, so.
Cemetery.
But there's a whole bunch of space in there where we think the stones were, and it's not like anybody knew it was going in there, is it? I don't know. They taped off the number.
I don't know.
They taped off the number for the cemetery to call for that sort of thing, and I suspect it's just going to get restored. That'll be that.
Well, we'll have to go back and see how it's progressing.
Yes, we're going to take a look at it in a later date and
report back.
So, report back.
Ah.
This is why the North Hebron Cemetery is under construction right now. They've determined that 73 stones are dangerous and falling over, as you can see. And the state's basically got to pick up the tab because they can't find the people that own the plots, because they're 19th century plots, they didn't leave a phone number.
Families are long gone.
Long gone. They didn't have a phone anyway. So that's what's going on. There's 73 stones being reset. It's going to cost about $78,000, $78,500. I believe the state's picking it up. And there was only one bidder because there's not a whole lot of guys that do this kind of thing anymore.
Please replace the speaker on its rack when you're ready to leave. Failure to do so will damage both the speaker and your car.